back with another video, boy. So now, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Y'all seen I just posted a short about this Kuba tweet, and I was scrolling, and I saw this video. I'm like, dang, I gotta lie, we gotta react to a little bit of this, bro. So, Slow Phase dropped a video, man. He dropped a video talking about the Kuba tweet, bro. Kuba, I ain't gonna lie, it was a bad move on Kuba. He deleted the tweet after people were getting on his head, bro. But y'all gotta chill on Kuba, bro. But we gonna check out a little bit of this video. We not watching full 27 minutes. It's delusional, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, it's nasty, man. I gotta move over here. It's nasty. But let's go.
I'm tired. I sound so old when I say that, but man, just that trip that I took.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. The memes just keep popping up in my head, bro. It keep popping up in my head. Like, dude, why are they doing this to him, bro? It's nasty, man.
A couple weeks ago, I really needed that. I really needed that. Probably more than I thought I did.
Right,
and
bro.
It was so nice.
I think I saw a part. Yeah, I was watching, skimming through the video.
Say a few, maybe 5-6 patches
let's talk
overall.
about
Maybe there's more than that. I don't know.
Grandmaster Hawk. His view on how Sparking Zero community is so toxic and stuff like that. And Sparking Zero community, I'm not gonna lie, turned into a very negative community, which is the point we'll get into later in this video about you can't listen to these damn casuals, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Casual players. Well, let's just watch. Let's watch Grandmaster Hawk and then
Grandmaster Hawk. Awesome dude in the community. He's a veteran in the Tenkaichi series. I just want to play this video and I don't know. I just listen to what he has to say, and there's a lot of stuff that I agree with him. So let's hear it.
Don't tell you I'm done with Dragon Ball, you're on the right track. I want to retire.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I genuinely want to retire, and it's not because of Dragon Ball itself. Bandai's treatment of us is part of it. The other half of it is seeing what the Sparking Zero community has become. During my hiatus from Sparking Zero and Dragon Ball as a whole, over the last couple of months, I've been observing the Sparking Zero community, and it's just like, why are there so many people whining and bitching about things that they don't need to be whining and bitching about? Why are these people then screaming about the changes that they're screaming for when they get their changes?
Bro, I got what is nasty, bro. You got 3 grown men on the screen that was, bro. Oh, what's going on, man? Kind of nasty.
And third is the worst of it. Why is everyone tearing each other down? Like, I've been looking in the Twitter community and some of the Discord.
Facts, bro. I can't even lie. I'm not that tapped in with the Sparking community. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not one of those people who turned on Sparking Zero, though. I still play the game occasionally, you know what I'm saying? But I look at Sparking Zero as a kid's game, bro. It's a kid's game. I hop on, do my 2 little quick matches, and I'm off, bro. That's the same reason why I don't buy, these other types of games, these racing games and stuff like that. Dude, this is... You got these content creators meeting these games saying, ooh, it better be so good. You know dang well you finna stop playing that game 2 months later, bro. Come on, bro. This is a waste of money, bro. It's a waste of $100.
Servers and shit, and people are just getting personal with each other. And
bro, I heard people were pulling up guns and stuff about Sparking Zero. It's never this serious. When are we talking about guns and Sparking Zero? Dude, it shouldn't even be in the same sentence. It's Dragon Ball, my God. People, bro, yeah, y'all are different, man. Y'all are different.
Mentioning other people's families and shit, I'm just like, what the fuck does this community come to?
Yeah, I have to agree with pretty much everything he has to say. Again, criticism for this game is important.
Literally
when it's
crazy,
constructive,
bro.
And you're giving feedback. Okay, we all want nothing more. I mean, I would hope so. Some people, maybe they just get their kicks from shitting on the game. You know, it's like the popular thing, right? After the game release, people definitely, you cannot deny, people definitely played the shit out of it. I saw clips, everything. People were saying, oh, this game is awesome. where Tenkaichi is so back. Like, this is after the game released. People who were playing it actually said that. Not everyone, but a lot of people did. There were some people who weren't happy with how the game played and, you know, voiced their opinions and stuff. And that's the thing, whenever these patches come through and changes get made, these are things that people are saying, hey, I need this to be changed, right? And then the changes get made, and then we hear bitching, right? And it's not, I don't think it's from those same people that asked for it. It's just the problem is it's split in the community, right? It's split. This is any game in general, okay? There are people who want certain changes to be made, okay? For example, the whole like balance problem when it came to PvP, right? People, when the game released and people went on PvP and everything, they saw, okay, the disparity between Gogeta and Cyberman is absolutely absurd, right? You cannot win using a Cyberman. Like, you're fucked. Gogeta is gonna kick your ass, right? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will literally kill you in 2 hits.
Crazy.
You're an idiot for even considering.
Bro, here's what I really think it is, bro. And I'm just being so real. Like, take this how you might, bro. But I think it really all comes down to, bro, you can't listen to the casuals. The casuals will literally ruin your game. I'm sorry. Like, the amount of casual people that were coming into Sparking Zero, like, dude, we had story mode difficulty got lowered because niggas were, like, it's just delusional stuff like that. Why are we fixing the story mode? It's skill issue, bro. People don't know how to take that anymore, bro. Like, it's insane. It's nasty, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Even with other, like, almost any other competitive type game or any, I guess this game wasn't marketed as competitive, you know, more for the casuals. But that's what this world is coming into, bro. A more competitive. People in the anime game space like competitive games. And here's how I know this. Because casual people will say they want competitive games, but don't actually want competitive games. Non-casual people want competitive games, but don't want competitive games. It literally doesn't make sense, bro. How are you split in the middle? It's different. Dude, it's literally delusional, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's the casuals that ruin the game. Because the casuals will say some delusional stuff, and there's massive, bro, alright, bro. The casuals are the first people to leave your game first, bro. Your competitive players will stay through thick and thin for this game. The people who are still playing this game daily on Sparking Zero right now are probably more competitive players. Am I wrong or right, bro? Dude, I'm just saying, bro. The casuals ruin the game because what will they do? The casuals will always come back. No new DLC drops, big content creators gonna come back. Ooh, it's so good. You know they gonna do that. What? You know they're going to come back. The casuals will come back to the game. The people who actually give your game substance is the competitive players, bro. Regardless if you want to think of this game as a competitive game or not, it has its competitive players. People who take this game serious, I guess. Like, dude. But yeah, bro. I really think it's the casual, bro. The casual fan base is like, they ruin the game. They ruin almost any game, you know? Look how many people are playing Hunter x Hunter right now. You got 9 people on that game right now. I guarantee you they're not having fun, bro. I guarantee you. It's not just, it's literally not, bro. It's competitive players playing these games at the end of the day. They see through the thick and thin. There's a reason why every game has this drop off. Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles 2 came out last month. Look how many people are playing that game, bro. Like, I get you will probably still have your casuals around, but your competitive players will always stay. So why don't you listen to your competitive players instead of listening to the casuals, bro? Because the casuals will pick up a game, drop the game the next day, bro. That's what they do, bro. They'll always come back, though. So you'll always have a resurgence when you have characters or something to work for towards the game. You know what I'm saying? Casuals are there to call it trash and move on, bro. But that's all I gotta say, bro.
You know, trying to use a character like a Cyberman, for example, right? So that's why we saw so many people on PvP running the same 5 fucking characters. UI Goku, Gogeta Blue, Vegito Blue, you know, whatever it may be, right? Because they wanted to win by using the best character in the game. And I don't blame you, right? I don't blame you. And that's the thing. It's like the devs didn't, I guess they just really didn't think about that. They weren't like thinking about, okay, well, we wanted to make this for the Tenkaichi fans, right? Makes sense, right? This is what a lot of people wanted. They wanted the game to be broken as fuck, like the original games were, right? So then when it actually came to a PvP aspect, which these old games did not have, they were like, oh shit, we fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God. This is
how you know the community is like so messed up, because this game was, the whole time it was advertised to be a casual game, but people got mad. People were complaining, bro, this game too easy, bro, it's too broken, bro, Yajirobe story mode. People were complaining when this game was meant to be broken in the first place. That's how you know they didn't actually like Tenkaichi, bro.
To work with PvP with an online community, because you can't, there's no variety anymore. You can't use fucking Chaozu, right, or something like that. I guess you could use like Videl and Pan because they have the fucking like.
With Connect Team, your field workers can log in with just their phone number, no email needed, and it's really easy to use. The communication,
the way that they played or whatever. I don't know, whatever. I'm just saying, like, there are certain things about it, cheesing aspects, all that, right? The game was, at launch, it was a pretty broken mess, right? So I get that.
But yeah, man, I just wanted to check that out, bro. But let me know what y'all think about Sparking Zero in the comment section down below. I really think that's what it is, man. They just got to stop. They cater too much to the casual players. Story mode. Why do you think they work so hard for story mode? It's because of they want to appease the casuals. Nobody's going to play story mode 2 weeks later, 1 week later. It's delusional. Why are you putting all this effort, all this money into the story mode when multiple... Dude, when you look at games like... Let's just take Sparking Zero and Raging Blast. The amount of content in Raging Blast or Budokai Tenkaichi, and those games came out within a span of each other, had more content than a game like Sparking Zero that took 5 years. It just doesn't make sense, bro. You're too much. It's too much casual, bro. But I don't know, bro. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I'm really interested in what y'all got to say. And like, comment, subscribe, man. We out, bro. We out.